Hello and good afternoon to you all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Alison. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
Interesting call to bat first. Looking at the pitch, it seems a strange decision. You'd have to be very confident in your batting lineup.
So the players are making their way out now. It's a fantastic atmosphere. These are the moments as a player you never get tired of. And there should be plenty of runs on offer, so expect some fireworks. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Finds the fielder with that shot. Time that perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nearly gets the edge. Hazelwood with a great delivery there. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Back-to-back boundaries, this time it's 4. Magnificent hitting.
Over Delhi, 16 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. But that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. Couldn't get it through the field. Everyone's gone up. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Hazelwood from the pavilion end. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
That was a slow ball and it didn't fool anyone. Got it perfectly off the bat and timed beautifully.
Great shot, through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survived what would have been a certain run-out.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. Went through the air, but 4 more.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. They've gone up here. He's quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs out of there. Delhi a 44 for none.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Shaw has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Goes over the top with that shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Edged, what a ball. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. Delhi, 53 for none.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Ahmed coming into the attack from the stadium end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Good pick up. Big chance. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. End of the over, and time for a little more freedom in the field.
Outstanding job. They read all the bowler's variations, combination of precision and power. Tremendous power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Jeez, timed that well.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over. 6 off it. Delhi a 69 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Edged it. That's a confident appeal. Gone. Fine catch.
That was a blistering knock right on top of the bowling. Tried once too many times. The show ends, but they'll receive a warm reception from the crowd.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. A direct hit and this could be gone. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Misses everything. Brilliant shot there.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Delhi a 77 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. That's not the type of ball to be bowling. Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Thick edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps. Not the worst review.
I'm not hearing anything on this. This could be trouble. Oh, this could spell trouble. Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really put the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end now.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Trouble! Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and along for 6.
That's worth the ticket money alone. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
It's going with spin now. Longmore with a huge appeal.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Doesn't beat the infield. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Rousseau goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
They've gone up here.
Got onto that so early. The cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Timed that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
End of the over. Delhi at 121 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, huge appeal, but it could be sneaking down leg. Power and precision in that shot.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff. Full and good night. Just leant on that, didn't have to do much, and got 4.
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. Let's go way back into the crowd there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
2 straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. 17 runs out of there. Delhi, 138 for 3. Siraj into the attack now from the pavilion end. The bowler looks really confident. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful. Wow, that's missed the lot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Huge. That has flown.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover. And that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 13 coming from it. Delhi are 151 for 3.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Oh, great run out.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Now, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Lomror with a great delivery there. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Got that away nicely. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Inside the line and pulled away, but mid-wicket cuts it off nicely. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. No, no, no. Terrible shot. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the stadium end. Bang, sent back over the bowler's head. Mid-off and mid-on can only watch as that ball sails into the crowd.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Trouble. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Patel ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Hazelwood with a huge appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Rousseau looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Was quick onto that in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Maxwell from the pavilion end. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Nicked it. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Everyone's gone up. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. There's a chance if it hits. Didn't time it at all, and mid-on with an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Too much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and it just flew over the boundary.
Finds the edge. Patel staying put, but the opposition have put in a huge appeal. Out! What a screamer.
That's a real shame. It was a brilliant innings, was heading for something special. Good wicket to take at this stage.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Shot, finds the gap with that one.
No point chasing that. Brilliantly timed off the back foot and races to the boundary.
15 runs out of there. Delhi 216 for 7. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket. Look to have pitch in line and hitting live. We'll see what Big Eye shows in the review.
Well, it's hitting in line. Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Height shouldn't be an issue. It's impacted in line too. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Smacks that away through the gap. Can't get that outside the ring field. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A few moves made in the field. Here we go. Coming in for the first ball.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. The new batter always likes to field bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. Ahmed, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Edged it. They've gone up here. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Chance. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Brilliant diving stop. Maxwell taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, and collect that one.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary. You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gotta hurt. Misjudged that one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Norkia will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. And out. Superb bowling.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, great opportunity to prove the critics wrong. Certainly needs to build an innings for the team.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Needs a direct hit. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park. Norkia from the pavilion end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Drilled that one away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bang! Bowled. Just stunning bowling.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Late cut, straight to the fielder.
End of the fifth over. The batting team are now on 49 for 4.
Marsh, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Misses everything. Couldn't get it through the field. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Trouble! Nearly gets the edge. Marsh with a great delivery there. Marsh has finished off it tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, straight back to the bowler. No run. Beautiful catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Some adjustments to the field. How will the bowler respond?
That's missed the lot. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. May well be forward.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
No. Terrible shot. End of the over, and it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting the batters build any momentum.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Beats the bat. Jeez, how has that missed the stumps? Peach of a delivery. Caught. It's one of the easiest catches you'll see. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Poor shot, really lucky. The end of a very tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be that easy out there at the moment. Good pressure being exerted.
Batters are working the strike around, making gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. There's a chance if it hits. Out, fine leg is up, and it's an easy catch.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Huge. That has flown.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
End of a really good over. Gets a wicket and really slowing down the scoring pace. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Drilled that one away. They've gone up here. Doesn't agree with the decision and will challenge it.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Coming in at number 10.
A little bit of wobble on that ball, as it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. with a huge appeal. This might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Pitching in line, just a case of whether it's hitting the stumps.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
He's got their tail up.
He's quick onto that in the infield. Needs a direct hit. Patel from the pavilion end. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has some work to do. Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch. Everyone's gone up. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Oh my, that's just flying off the middle. Delhi needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. Good over.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Beats the field with a great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Got that away nicely. Good pick up, big chance. Goes over the top with that shot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Over the infield with a cracking shot. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Batters are working strike around, making gaps for boundaries. They might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
Yadav, the left-arm unorthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the pavilion end. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine and well before.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have controlled the middle portion of this innings, but they'll need to launch now with wickets in the dugout.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the stadium end. Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Nice shot, straight to gully. Trouble! Perfectly timed. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Into the 14th over. The batting team are now
Yada from the pavilion end. Pulled away and into the gap. Could be 4 more.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy in getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Hazelwood over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4. Six of your finest, please. Covered right for a maximum. Brilliant.
This innings rollicking towards 50 now. Huge hit for 6.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. Drilled that one away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. How will he reply?
A direct hit and this could be gone. Gone, great catch, safe pair of hands to get the win.
Delhi get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
That's all from us in the commentary box.